Welcome, Peanuts fans, to the most awkward video I'm doing out of my Snoopy room. Today we're going to be talking about the complete Peanuts, but before we get started, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and you can help us out on Patreon in the link down below, because all we do here is Peanuts and Snoopy stuff. So what is the complete Peanuts? It's a 26 book set. I can't even fit it all on this shelf. It's so big, of every single Peanuts comic strip. It's in the name, the complete Peanuts. It was published by Fantagraphics starting in 2004, so they're fairly easy to buy for your collection if you want to. And that's a little bit of what we're going to be talking about today. While you could collect various publishings of Peanuts books throughout the years to have your own self-made complete Peanuts, it is certainly a lot easier to buy this book set from Fantagraphics. It will also look amazing on your shelf and be so much easier to refer to rather than trying to figure out which book has all the comic strips from, say, 1960 in it. It makes it so easy as a reference guide. It's wonderful as reading material since you know you have the complete Peanuts. Now, each book in this series has 2 years of Peanuts comic strips in it. The only exceptions are the first book, which includes the life and times of Charles M. Schulz by his biographer David McCallis, plus an interview with Charles M. Schulz that originally appeared in Nemo the Classic Comics Library from 1987. And in 1999 to 2000 is the predecessor to Peanuts, Little Folks, so you can read all of those comic panels and see where Schulz incubated Peanuts. And in each volume is a foreword by a notable person talking about how Peanuts affected their lives and the memories they hold for Charles Schulz. Now that you know a little bit more about the complete Peanuts, should you get it for your collection? Now, if you've been thinking about it, you might as well put it on your wish list and start saving up for it, because obviously you feel like you would like to sit down and read these books cover to cover, read all those old comic strips. Yeah, definitely start saving up for it. It's about $25 a book or so these days. There are box sets, so those are about $50, and then there's paperback versions. In a box set, they're $30, so you save a little bit of money, but then you have paperback. So it all depends on how you want to read your Peanuts. They are occasionally on sale, so maybe look out for a sale. And of course, sometimes people want to sell on an entire set, so maybe you can get a hold of one of those. You never know. That's how I got my set. Now, if you don't have the money for the complete set, I can recommend getting volume 26. This is 1950 to 2000. Now, the reason you might want this one is because this one has all the really, really interesting stuff that you might not have seen before and is hard to get a hold of. We have comic panels from the Saturday Evening Post. We have comic book stories from the late 1950s. There are advertising comic strips from Kodak, Ford Falcon, and Dolly Madison. You'll also find Charlie Brown's Christmas Stocking and A Christmas Story, which both originally were published in magazines. You'll also read Peanuts storybooks, including Snoopy and the Red Baron, Snoopy and Aesop with Camel, Snoopy and It Was a Dark and Stormy Night, and I Never Promised You an Apple Orchard, the collected writings of Snoopy. Plus inside, you'll get the philosophy of things I learned after it was too late and other minor truths, and things I've had to learn over and over and over, plus a few minor discoveries. Then there are plenty of Charles Schulz's golf illustrations and the book Snoopy's Grand Slam. You'll find Snoopy's tennis book, plus Snoopy at Wimbledon and Snoopy's tournament tips. Then there are lots of spot drawings. At the end of this book, Jeannie Schulz reminisces about her beloved Sparky and gives us insight into his life. Because without Sparky, we wouldn't have Peanuts, Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and all these wonderful moments to share together. But the real reason I think you should get this book is because my name, Karen Pilgrim, and my dad's name, John Pilgrim, are in the front of the book for our contributions to this volume. We supplied some of the Ford Falcon material. Alright, Peanuts fans, do you have the complete Peanuts? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you have any advice for somebody looking to collect this series, also let them know. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. And remember, you can help us out on patreon.com. Plus, come to CollectPeanuts.com, where I have a shop where I sell vintage Peanuts memorabilia. And you can see more photos of my collection and read articles about collecting Peanuts. Happy reading, Peanuts fans! Bye!